And see, what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning up this apartment. Now see, this Airbnb thing is listed as being immaculate, and I have to tell you something. It is not immaculate at all. It is filthy, filthy business. And I've been sitting here talking with the cats, and I don't even know where they are right now. Those cats don't even listen. I tell you what, they don't listen to one goddamn thing. They don't. I'll ask them later, I'll quiz them to them what I said. They don't even know shit. So anyway, we was talking about the special powers of the Virgin Mary. That's right, because you know, when things get bad, you know, you pray to the Virgin Mary and all her immaculates and collections and stuff. So, anyway, so I'm sitting here cleaning the goddamn apartment, but I cannot get as clean as the Virgin Mary. Now, I am, because she's got that superpower. She's got that immaculate kind of superpower. So what she does, I done read about it, and I know this is the truth. She gets that superpower of the immaculate, so that once she cleans the room, the Virgin Mary, when she cleans that room, she don't have to clean it ever again. Nobody ever does, because it is immaculate. Okay? And what that means is, see, when Mary got ascended into heaven, what happened at the exact same time, all around the globe, all the dirt that was on the floors that she cleaned and everything was immaculate, all that dirt got transported right to hell with Satan. And so now, any of those floors that Mary ever cleaned don't ever need to be cleaned again. Because all the dirt, it don't even land on the ground anymore. The dirt just goes transporting right over, straight to hell. And that's just, I mean, that's just pretty amazing. Now see, I think she ought to market that shit, because that's what she tried to use, them scapulars. You know, them little scapular things. It's kind of like a little lasso that, like, Wonder Woman has a invisible lasso. Well, Mary has that little invisible lasso that you put around her neck, and everything is a scapular thing. And that's what causes the immaculates. Now see, and you can try this. See, my mama taught me this one a long time ago. She said, if you want to clean a room really good, and like really, really, really good, and make sure that none of that dirt comes back and shit, you gotta sit there and you gotta wave that scapula around in a circle like that. When you get done, like magic lasso of like Wonder Woman's. Yeah, wave around, just like, pretend like you're the Virgin Mary. And then you just wave it, and that will immaculate that room. And I swear, probably a good portion of that dirt that's gonna land on that floor in the future, it's gonna go straight to hell. Straight to hell. Because you know, Satan does not keep a very clean household. No, he does not. And they are all gonna get that coronavirus down in hell. You know it's the truth, because they're just dirty people. They're gonna get it. You know they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the coronavirus. I know it. I just know. And I just don't even think that's right. Because if you're wearing a scapular and you should be cleaning stuff immaculately, like the Virgin Mary's and everything was, you shouldn't be having no problems with no coronavirus. No, you shouldn't. And if you do, that's when you write Nancy Pelosi a very angry letter. Very angry. And when you see her, you scowl too. You go, Nancy. That's what you do. Nancy. She don't like it when you do that. Nancy, I don't think you know how to pray right. You say you're praying for me, but I know that you're just like, bless her heart. That's not praying. That's an insult, Nancy. That's what you say to her when you see that Nancy Pelosi. Because she don't know how to pray. It's the funniest goddamn thing. You ever see Nancy pray? Okay, so Nancy. I mean, I don't need to talk bad about nobody. I don't like no gossiping or nothing. I do not like to gossip. Well, not all at once. Because if you spill all your gossip beans at one time, then all of your gossip celebrity is over in a flash. So you gotta hold on to them pieces of gossip. You gotta let them trickle out real slow. Like trickle them out to a little bit of this people's. You just trickle them out to a little bit of those people's. And that's when you stay in the know. And everybody comes to you for the gossip. That's the secret. So anyway. So, where was I? talking about some Nancy Pelosi gossip, and I don't even know where I was getting started with that, you know. Oh, I don't know. Well, I was talking about my friend Juanita the other day, because now, see, now, talk about some gossip, now you don't want to let everything out at once. Because now all I was going to tell all my friends, we're all at brunch, I was only going to tell them a part about how she went and got all her kids tested, got paternity tests, and she found out that all her kids aren't even hers. They're not even hers. She didn't even give birth to them. We don't know how in the world they transported these babies over, and she thought she gave birth. So I told everybody at the table that, but I didn't tell them all about her DUIs and everything that she got last year, because you have to save on to that little bits of gossip for later. So, okay, that's how you hold on to the celebrities, the gossip celebrities. All right, so now Miss Juanita, now see, and these cats, you see, I was explaining this to these cats, and these cats have taken off, and I don't even know where they're going. I don't even know where they're going. Now, I mean, I need to write that Nancy Pelosi an angry letter about, oh, I know exactly. Write her an angry letter about, well, it wasn't about Juanita and her kids. It was not about her. It was about, see, I was at that Bible museum, that dinosaur Bible museum in Kentucky, and I tell you what, you know, it's the funniest goddamn thing, because, you know, I mean, some of them people, now, they actually talk to baby Jesus and everything like that. Now, see, I don't talk to baby Jesus. Baby Jesus comes to me in my dreams all the time. Baby Jesus is like, I can't understand any of that goddamn baby talk, that baby Jesus talk. Now, everybody else says he talks just fine. And it's probably true because, you know, baby Jesus is probably pretty smart and everything. And knew how, you know, they had Mary, Virgin Mary, she had the Mozart and Beethoven records and everything out playing in the womb. You know, Joseph got all them things, the discount, and put them on that camel's back and bought them all that. Well, you know, the one thing that they did not talk about, and I found this out at the Bible Dinosaur Museum in Kentucky. Them Fred, you would never guess. Fred and Thelma and Barney and Betty, they all went to the baby Jesus' birth. And that's the truth. And you know what? They even showed up in their little feetmobile. I mean, can you believe that shit? I mean, what kind of nerve? I mean, for Fred and Wilma to come out and be showing up. Now, there's baby Jesus and everything, getting out his limo and everything, and all the spotlight shining and everything, and everybody, all celebrities and the kings and everything, and Fred and Wilma show up in their feetmobile, driving on their feet. I mean, that's just some tacky. But I tell you what, they gave that baby Jesus one of the best presents he ever had in his whole goddamn life. Oh, you know that's the truth. I probably shouldn't say baby Jesus had a goddamn life, should I? Anyway, but they gave the baby Jesus some of them painted dinosaur eggs from Dino. And I tell you, they were spectacular. I mean, they got them at the museum and they got them all up on these pedestals and everything. You wouldn't believe it. If you just saw that thing, you'd be like, well, I mean, I think that's better than the frankincense and myrrh shit. Who wants some frankincense and myrrh shit? Oh my God. Somebody gave me a present once of frankincense and myrrh. Thought it was all like, okay, like Christmassy and shit. That shit wasn't shit. Smelled like shit too. Oh, God. Who'd want to wear anything like that? Not that baby Jesus. Baby Jesus is royalty. I mean, baby Jesus is better than like Justin Bieber, okay? Justin Bieber ain't gonna wear no frankincense and myrrh shit. He may have some gold and crap on, but that's Justin Bieber for you. Frankincense and myrrh, forget that shit. Now those Dino eggs. I tell you what. They make them Russian eggs, those little ones that the Czars had, they make them look like shit. Like they ain't even worth nothing. Those Dino eggs, they give baby Jesus. I tell you, who would have ever thought in a million years, who would have ever thought that Fred and Wilma and Barney and Betty would have gone to give them the baby Jesus show up in their feetmobiles. Bunch of hicks. Anyway, so stupid. Well, anyway, so I don't even know. Now, how did I get on there? Now, Simile, see, you've got me losing my train of thought again. I can't think about God, one damn thing. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about writing that Nancy Pelosi a letter. Oh, well, yes, I was. You know, because when I went to that Bible museum, the dinosaur Bible museum with the Fred Flintstone and everything, and the baby Jesus, when I was down there and I was talking to some of the people that were running it, and I told them I was from San Francisco, they told me to write Nancy Pelosi an angry letter, and I think I'm about to, because it ain't right. It's not right. She just talks terrible things about, you know, she don't even know shit. She don't even talk about baby Jesus. You know, I mean, I think she don't even know how to pray, obviously. And then, I mean, she's got like this whole thing with, you know, it's like Linda and James and them are landlords. You know, they're with the devil because they ain't got one goddamn picture of the baby Jesus in their whole house. Not one. I went around and looked. They don't even, I ain't never even heard her mention the baby Jesus. Not even one time. Not even once in 7 years. Now, I think that's a little peculiar, don't you? Yes, I do indeed. And you know what? I never heard Miss Nancy Pelosi talk about the baby Jesus neither. Mm-hmm. No, she didn't. She says she prays and everything, but she, you know, she's full of shit. She don't want to pray. So anyway. So, I'm going to write her an angry letter and everything, but it's just, I got too much stuff to do. I'm trying to clean this place up and everything, and I can't remember all the things that I was supposed to write her an angry letter about from that place they gave. They listed all this shit that they were angry with Nancy Pelosi about, and I said I lived here. I can't remember all of them, so I'm just going to give her a scowl when I see her. Nancy scowl. Nancy. And she's going to wonder what I'm scowling about. And maybe one day I'll tell her a new letter as soon as I remember all that shit I was supposed to tell. Where in the cats? Are y'all playing tricks on me and shit? I ain't got no time for this shit. Look how hard I'm working here. I'm cleaning. I'm working my fingers to the bone, and y'all are just running around catching little fake mice and shit. I ain't got no time for no fake mice shit. That's ridiculous. That's for damn sure. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Yeah. You know, they said in the Airbnb reviews that this place was immaculate. Well, I'll tell you what. Virgin Mary wasn't here. No, she wasn't. Virgin Mary wasn't here. She didn't wave her immaculate clip, cut her scapula thing around. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. But you know, I do think Bryce is a Christian. I mean, he does. He's trying to learn Chinese and everything like that. But I think he's a Christian. I don't know. I'll have to ask him next time. It's kind of embarrassing, though. I mean, it's like asking somebody, do you believe in the devil? I mean, like, what are you going to say? Like, yes. Oh, my God. So, I mean, you know, let's just put it this way. You better be Christian. So, being Christian, I don't know what, I don't even know. I mean, I just think I just might just fall out. Because, I mean, I've been staying in this house and everything. Oh, Lord have mercy. But I tell you what. The dirt that is laying on the floor in here, none of it is going to hell. It all just stays on the floor. So that's why I think he's not a Christian. This goddamn mirror back up here, too. For the reason I have to sit here and do all this shit myself. The devil. I think what Nancy Pelosi is too. She just uses Jesus Christ as a crutch. And I tell you what, there ain't one thing that makes me sicker on this planet than people who use Jesus Christ as a crutch. He is not a crutch. You don't have no goddamn broken leg. You don't need no damn crutch. And I tell you, want to get my goat? That'll get it right there. Using the baby Jesus and Jesus Christ as a crutch. He's not supposed to be there for your every need. You're supposed to take care of yourself sometimes. What, you think Jesus is just gonna have to split himself up like Santa Claus into like a billion little baby Jesuses and run around and fill everybody's wishes and dreams? No, he can't. He's too busy. And so you're gonna have to take care of yourself sometimes. Well, I'll be goddamn, I tell you what, this is just a mess on here. I'm cleaning this place head to toe. It's just never ending. It's just never ending. But I just couldn't live it. I just couldn't live in here anymore. I mean, just the thought of it, maybe being non-Christian, and I'm hoping that it is. We'll find out soon enough. I'm going to ask him today. And if Bryce is not a Christian, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I may have to just write Nancy Pelosi another angry letter and give her another scowl. Oh, you better believe it. Nancy's got a lot of scowling coming her way. Oh, yes, she do. She's going to be real sorry I lived in San Francisco. That's what I have to say. Real sorry. I'm going to sit on her block. And I'm going to sell lemonade. And I'm going to piss in it a little bit in every cup. Don't tell her. I think it'd be funny. You know what? If I could save it on some videos, I could put it up on the YouTube and everything. That'd be some funny shit. Watching Nancy drink my pee. I think that'd just be hilarious. Well, I do tell you this. I mean, since I have been working on cleaning this place, I don't even think the Virgin Mary could have done a better job. I really don't. It is cleaner and more immaculate. It's more immaculate than Madonna's Immaculate collection. Oh, Lord. Oh, you better believe that's true. I've been working so hard on this night and day. Night and day. But it was smelling something awful. And I just couldn't take it no more. Oh, I couldn't. But now the kitchen's clean. I almost got the bedroom done. With the TV's done. See, I'm going to get the whole around the bed. We'll get all around the bed with some little Swiffer sisters. Oh, yes, we are. Well, I'm going to spray this fantastic shit all over the place. I got this fantastic shit going everywhere. Tell you what, though. Fantastic sucks shit. But I'm using it on everything because it's cheap. So, you know. Well. Okay, now I'm getting this here shit together. I am. Oh, damn it. Okay, come on. Come on. This Swiffer ain't swiffing up shit. I don't know why they call it Swiffer. Doesn't Swiffer supposed to mean like super cleaning powers or some kind of shit? I don't know. I think Swiffer just means swifter, like you get it done quick, but it's all done and you just spread it around. Swifter. That's what they're trying to say. You know it's the truth. I ain't got no time for no marketing laws and lies and all that bullshit. Because you know they all lie on the commercials and stuff. They do. They lie about everything. Now what is this? Some piece of plastic shit just broken off some shit. I don't know, some important thing. I don't know what it is. Trash can. Trash can! Okay. I'm trying. Now, can you believe this Bryce don't even have a vacuum cleaner? How can you think that you're Christian and you don't even have a vacuum cleaner? I mean, I don't even think so. Oh, no. I think he's from the devil, too. I just think I think they're all from the devil out here. I really do. I don't think there's a Christian one. I don't think there's a Christian person who actually believes in the baby Jesus and who actually has talked to the baby Jesus like I have. I don't think there's anybody in this town who talks to baby Jesus like that. No. And just because I can't understand the baby Jesus, you know, I'm sure they don't. I mean, you have to be a Christian to understand baby Jesus. Baby Jesus is going to come up and start talking to you if you're not a Christian. Yeah, this place is a mess. Where is that scapular? God damn it, I need to swing it around here 50 times and say, Hail Mary, full of grace, clean this place up and send all that dirt down to hell. Because, you know, that's not exactly how the prayer goes. I can't remember which one it is. But it's one of those stations on the rosary and stuff. It's got to say, oh, you know, Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord with you, blessed art thou among women, and please clean this room and send all the dirt in it to hell. Something like that. It goes something, I don't even remember exactly, but it's something along those lines. Oh my God, you would not believe the dirt. I'll tell you what, Virgin Mary has not been here. No, she hasn't. No, she has not. No. She may have been down that Guadalupe and spreading out them flower petals and everything, but not here. No. golly, I still got some. I mean, I cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned the bedroom, I cleaned everything, but now I gotta clean just this one side of the bed over here. Oh, Lord have mercy. And I tell you what, and I tell you something else right now. Let me turn this thing around so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, I'm gonna put this up on here. Now that whole thing did not record. Oh my God. Jesus Christ on the cross. That was the devil's work right there. That was the devil. He saw how good I was getting everything. He saw. I was trying to. Satan is here. Satan is here because Satan, you know, he is. The devil's work for sure. Y'all can sit right there on the garbage can. That's all I care. That's what you're doing now. You're sitting on the goddamn garbage can. I'm trying to finish up all this shit right here, and y'all sitting on the garbage can now. It's safer. But there's no vacuum cleaner here, and there's dirt all over. How can you be Christian and not have a vacuum cleaner? So anyway, I'll have to have that price today, I guess. I'm gonna ask for a full refund. Oh Lord, I just didn't even know. No. Jesus Christ on the cross. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Oh, it's just too much to handle all this stuff. And you go into these places and you don't even know what kind of affiliation they have or what kind of policies they have about gay employees or nothing. You don't have none of that shit. You just gotta guess it. Most of the time, you just gotta guess who's gay. Because you don't even put labels on them or anything. I mean, it's stupid. What kind of society is this? Tell you what, end of times. Because they need to put, they need to put, like everybody's got the chicks with dicks. They need to put that tranny word across on their letter, on all their clothing. So that way you know that you're not supposed to call them a she or a him or an anything. You're supposed to call them that tranny over there. So you know that's, and I think that's the way, that's how we're going to solve this crisis. Another angry letter to Nancy Pelosi. Oh, Lord. I'm going to get tired of writing her. That bitch is going to get tired of hearing from me too. Really. Oh my God. Would you believe it? This is from one little corner in this so-called Christian home. Look at that. Disgusting. I've had mine filled. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, we're going to have to teach that Nancy Pelosi how to pray too, because obviously she don't know how to do it right. Say she prayed for Trump and everything. She ain't prayed for nobody like Trump or nothing. She don't do that shit. No, she don't. She don't know how to pray. She needs to go to prayer school. I think that's what they ought to do in this country. We need to have a prayer school. Teach people how to pray, because obviously none of the people know how to do it correctly. Nancy being one, case and point. Lord have mercy. But now, I tell you what, that Mitch McConnell knows how to pray. I mean, he is praying, every day. He prays for the Lord baby Jesus. He does. He does. And he prays that Trump is going to keep him in power and not get on his bad side. He prays for that every day. And that works then. See, it works. Because when you actually pray to God like you're praying to Trump, it'll work for you. Oh, that is the truth. It is the truth, simile. I know. She speaks it true. She speaks it true. She knows it's the truth as well as I do. When you pray in your heart, you're praying to God. If you actually put in the word Trump, you'll still get your wishes. You still get your prayers answered. Because that's what it's about. It's about getting your prayers answered. And if you want them answered, you better pray to drop with the baby Jesus. And none of this crapple around here. This pseudo crap. See, oh my God. This dirt should be in hell. And it's not. And I'm going to ride an angry letter. I know I gotta work on my addiction thing, but I can't. How can I work on my addiction thing when I'm surrounded by Satanists and people that don't even believe in the baby Jesus or the immaculate cleaning powers of the Virgin Mary? I tell you what, I've had my fill. Yes, I have. Oh, look, there's metal pieces on the floor and all sorts of dangerous shit. Oh my God. Oh, I'm almost right a letter. You know which. That's right. Simile's gonna write that letter. See, I got her all worked up back in here. She's all upset now. Not my fault. Not my fault. And I learned all that from the Bible, the dinosaur Bible thing in Utah. Playing this thing for like 2 goddamn hours or something. I'm over it. I ain't got no Swiffer thing on here. I'm just running the Swiffer thing on the floor. Stupid. So I'm going to sign off right now. But I'm going to tell you, let's recap a couple things here. Baby Jesus, if you don't talk to him, you're Satan. Virgin Mary, superpower, immaculate cleaning collections with the scapulars, like the lasso, physical lasso, wonderful. Nancy Pelosi, evil, and don't pray. When you do an immaculate cleaning using your scapulars, all that dirt on the floor, some of it's gonna go straight to hell, and they're gonna get the coronavirus. They're gonna get it down there. And what else? Oh man, there's so much to talk about. Oh, don't forget next time you watch the Flintstones, think just nice things about Fred and Wilma and Betty and Barney, because they brought those Dino Eggs from Dino, I just call him Dino, he was not gonna like it. Dino Eggs, they brought him the baby Jesus, and they were spectacular. I tell you what, those Russian eggs ain't nothing compared to the ones that they did. No, they ain't. What else? I was trying to remember. Well, and if you don't have time to write angry letter, a scale will do you just fine. Just go like that. That'll get you through the day.